We welcome you to Los Angeles. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to get underway. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. The 0-1.
No.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Popped up. Kim under it. And there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's been a great free agent sign. Out to short, Kim. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman gets under it. And that is that. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Trevor McDonald. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Ripped on a line, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
On the ground. Chapman over to first in time. And they got him.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. New inning getting started. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Rafael Devers. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Got him. 2 down.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Willie Adames stands in. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him looking for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Giants go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second, Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope.
in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Here comes Max Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and that skips in the dirt. Muncy, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner on the go to the right side. Eldridge over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played two full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in LA, now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Stepping in, Eric Haas. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Hey! And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Kim aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh, 2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
1-2 now.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Now a throw to first, but back easily. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Off balance feed. There's one.
No,
to
he's
first,
in.
not in time. Great effort there. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Here's a high chopper. The rise. Off balance feed.
You're
There's
out.
1. What a
He's
double
out.
play that was. Inning over. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Start of the 4th.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for the
Giants
Giants,
leadoff hitter,
right fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. Now, Luis Arias. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Flares it into the outfield. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Off the plate, ball one.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom four. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he hits a ground ball right side. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one. Hey!
On the ground at first, Eldridge. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Pajes goes 6'1", 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball one. Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. Yamamoto back to work.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball.
And that skips into dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Bryce Eldridge will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey!
The Giants yet to pick up a hit here.
Nope. That's inside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. The Giants down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Gets under and pops it up. Chapman settles under this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. ripped, but it curls foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Stays alive. That one missed. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball
Bullpen
inside.
action for the Giants for the first time. Joel Peguero, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Santos getting loose as well. Man at second.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On a bounce right side. Arise. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman,
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for LA, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Digging in, Matt Chapman.
San Francisco, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Muncy in plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Nope.
That one is upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
The Giants trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late swing, foul to the left. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now here is Eric Haas. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. And ball
that's
one.
out.
Fouled off left side. This one in the air right field. And that's the third out. So he's perfect through 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Peguero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next to the dish is Freddie. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
There's a strike. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Freeman hits it in the air. Arise sprinting for this one. Can't get there. Base hit. And that's a one-out single. Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
Smith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Carter looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. Out towards right center field. Touches down for a knock, and there goes the perfecto. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Arrives in the box again, takes a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to right center. Brings it in. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 1 out man at first. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein also throwing. Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
So the tying run at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Rafael Devers.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Devers thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So that does it, but not before they find a way to spoil the perfect game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A., set for the last half of the 7th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joel Peguero is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Ryan Borucki. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy, 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. This to third, Chapman. Sends it across to first. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Bryce Eldridge digs in now. That's
Ball, that's
inside.
inside.
And that's ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1-2 now. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. One away.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie
Willie
Adames.
Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
No, that's low.
A little bit
That's
low.
ball three.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Adames wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One out man at first. Now it's Matt Chapman. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Adames back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. He's got it.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Ball to strike. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ball.
There's a strike. That one finds the zone. 1-2. That's inside.
Nope, that's inside.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Now.
That's a ball.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Christian Koss getting loose out there. Santos also getting ready. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to third. But it kicks foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the eighth inning. One laced to center and a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. Ohtani over at first with one away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Barucki will depart. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New arm for the Giants, Christian Koss. This is his third time out this year. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's out.
Strike. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
He's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. They'll throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Lee
Ball
in
one.
the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Pajes has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis.
One out left for the Giants. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.